Hi everybody, it's Cindy. It is Friday. It is February 2nd, and I'm back for an update. Happy New Year. I cannot believe we are out of January and we are into February. I wanted to come back and show what I've been working on. Have been stitching, which is great. I want to thank everybody who wished me a happy birthday. I think my Instagram post that I posted on my birthday was the most watched video or segment I ever put on Instagram. It got thousands of views. I thank you so much. It meant so much to me, and of course my dad in heaven. I'm going to show you what I've been working on and what I got. I hope your holidays were amazing. It went so fast. I had 6 days off between Christmas and New Year's, and I don't think I've had that in decades. Not years, decades. It was so relaxing. I did spend Christmas Day. I was by myself. I was with my son the week before, and I know a lot of people had a hard time through the holidays. My two oldest children had a very hard time through the holidays, and of course it affects me because you never want to see your children hurt. And it's always from the people that are supposed to love you. So I do understand if you had a hard time through the holidays. It wasn't just you. It's a lot of people going through it. Just hang in there and keep your faith. But I had a great, amazing holiday. I absolutely loved it. It was great. I miss hiking my mountains so much. I'm so done with winter. And we're only in February, but a couple more months and I'll be good to go. But I have been stitching, so it is my stitching season. The first 3 pieces that I'm going to show you, everything I'm going to show you is not for me. I have been stitching a lot of stuff, but nothing is for me. And I really find I'm getting a lot more joy and inspiration for doing gifts for others, and I really like that. So the first set, this took a while to do. There you go. It's the Trilogy by Mill Hill, The 3 Wise Men. I did all 3. They're not for me. They're for one of my best girlfriends. I made her the Santa this year. She absolutely loved it. She's going to love these. I didn't fully finish, but I stitched all 3. And by the 3rd one, I was done because the 3rd one had so many beads, but they're so pretty. So this one is Gaspar. So let's show you that one first. All right, so let's see if you could, I'm going to put this on the back so you could see it better. The beading on these pieces are amazing. The detail, the little sparkly charms, and they are beautiful. I highly recommend these to anybody. But that's number 1. The other one, let's see. This is, that's Melchior. I did him second. Put the back on him. That's him. Look at the color, and you could get a little bit of the sparkle. It doesn't do these pieces justice, though. Seeing it in person is just mind-boggling. Absolutely beautiful. And then the 3rd piece, give me 1 second. This is Balthazar. This one was my favorite. I don't know why, but maybe you'll understand. But the colors in these pieces are absolutely amazing. Look at him. They're going to be amazing. I didn't want to fully finish them yet. I will. That'll be time consuming. But they'll be amazing. I'll show you that on my next video. So that's all 3 of those. Give me 1 second. The next thing I've been working on, this is a big project. My nephew had his first baby. Her name is Delphina. I absolutely love the name. I grew up with a girl when I was very little. Her name is Delphina. It's the only Delphina I've ever known, so I love the name. It's different. And she was born in November, and I wanted to do something special for her. His brother had my other niece, who's a couple years old, and it's just a shame. I sent them like a whole big box of stuff, and it cost $75 to ship because they're in California, and I never even got a thank you. So I was just like, okay, let me do something for Delphine. I love these kids. These kids, listen, they're coming into a world that's so hard, and I want them to know that they're special and they're loved. And so what I picked out for her, it's by Brooks Books, and it's 25. It's supposed to be an advent calendar. It's the Advent Animals collection. If you haven't seen it, stinking cute. All right, so what I did is my son was kind enough. He printed up all the patterns for me. These are free. It doesn't cost anything. So he downloaded all the patterns and printed them all up. And I put them in this binder. And I put them in the sleeves so that it's that. And then, you know, you go on the back and stuff like that. But I'm going to be showing you how I did them. Now, I used to be, years ago, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Back when, you know, way back when. Back in the 90s. And in that, it taught you how to make trading card size cards. So I'm going to include a picture here of an 8.5 by 11 and how you cut it with the certain specifications, and you get 10 trading cards out of an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. So what I did is I made all of these ornaments trading card size. I didn't specifically want to do an advent calendar because I don't know the space they have. An advent calendar would be big because there's 25 of these. I didn't want to do a super complicated finish because there's 25 of them. So what I did, and I'm going to show you the first one. The first one is called Katie Kitty. Cute is that? These are trading card size, and I did them just like the Mill Hill bead kits. I did it on perforated paper, but this is 18 count size perforated paper. I did it in the white, and I picked out the same fabric for all of them and lady dot trim. So I do the first 5 in white trim, and the next 5 will be red trim, then the next 5 white trim. There's 25 of them. I wanted them to have like a matching set, but a little bit different. So with the fabric, it's really cute fabric. It's so, and I put only my label, Cindy's cross stitch, on the back of the first one. I add the red and white twine for the holder. And what I did is you just cut out, now I used sticky board, and I cut the sticky board the same size as the trading card size. And the reason why I did that is you put your fabric on the sticky part of the sticky board, it holds it in place. Then I flip it over and glue it, and then I just glue the two pieces together. And then, of course, what I do is I finish this with the back with the pellon on back of the card. You can't see it. And then I just glued it on. And they're all the same size. So the first one is Katie Kitty. And that's this one. You let me know which one's your favorite. I like a lot of them. And the ones that you think you don't like, after you stitch them, you're like, wow, that's super cute. The next one is Peter Polar Bear. Look at him. Number 2. And as you can see on this one, I had the fabric going across. So the other one was up and down. This one's going across. So like I said, I'm just doing a little bit each different, but that's number 2, Peter Polar Bear. Love them. Same same, same time, say everything. It's when you have a pet. And what I did is I pre-did a whole bunch of these. I did the first 10 I did already. Now I just got to do the next 15, but I had to get more supplies. And when I'm finished, I just put the Pellon back on it and then glue it, and it's done. So you have them ready. It's kind of great. Number 3 is Mary Mouse. Number 3, Mary Mouse. And her I did going across. And I did switch up the patterns just a tiny bit. I didn't add all of the snowflakes and stuff because they're all white and I'm doing it on white, so it doesn't really show up. But I did switch these a lot. So number 4 is Dunkin' Dog. Number 4, sorry I got interrupted, is Scotty Dog. Look at him. Now I changed his colors. It was red up here, but I liked it to match and it looks more manly. So that was number 4. And him on the back I did up and down. Number 5. Let's see who number 5 is. I don't remember all these. This is Hattie Hedgehog. And there's number 5. Look at how cute. I love the colors. I love the hedgehog. And this came out way cuter than I thought it was going to be. And this one I did a cross. Number 6. This is called Cashmere Camel. Look. If that's not cuteness and adorable, look at the eyes. It's so cute. Cute, cute, cute. That's number 6. And this one I did up and down on the back. And this is the first one. Number 6 is red. So I don't know. Let's see. Do you like the white or the red trim? I don't know. I like them both. It's good to have diversity in it. Like it's a matching set, but a little bit different. And then number 7 is Pierre Penguin. Look, how cute. Aren't they adorable? And that's with the red, and this one I did across. Now, when I'm done with all of the pieces, I do want to get a special box to put them in. They do all have names. And like I said, I did like a whole bunch of these so that when I'm done stitching it, I just cut it out, put the iron the Pellon on the back and glue it on, and it's done. And having them ready to go, it really makes it go so much quicker. So I did 7 of them. Yeah, they're small pieces, but they're not as quick as you think. They're pretty detailed. But I'm loving doing them, and I really have, they'll definitely have these by her first Christmas. So I'm excited they could use it teaching her numbers and animals, and I don't know, I just find that super fun. During the holidays, I did a lot of crafting, and I'm going to show you what I was working on. I did a video on how I finished a whole bunch of ornaments. I did use all of my big box of cards that I accumulated over the years, and the first thing I did, and it's in a cellophane, I don't know if you could see it, but that's my daughter's dog, and I made this into a star. Here's the back. I dated it for her, and it's kind of like an origami, but this is really, really thick cardstock that she uses. I don't know if you could see her dog, but super cute. They make a great gift. And I made another one for someone else, which I'm not going to show. I cut out, now some people send personal Christmas cards. And there you go. Cut it out, put it on these cut out wood pieces. So cute. Now I did a couple of those, so let's see. There's another one. There's another one. So they're going to make such great Christmas gifts. I definitely feel more inclined to make homemade gifts for people, and I didn't, this past holiday, I didn't get to wrap one gift for Christmas. Well, I sent out 3 of them already. I got to wrap 3, but not big things, tiny things. And I really miss wrapping the gifts. So I'm really making an effort to do homemade gifts and wrap them and mail them myself. And I do get ordering online, hit that button, you're done. You don't have to do anything. And I think that's how a lot of people do it now. And I really miss the, you know, the thought and the time you put into wrapping something and mailing it. And I know that's not as convenient or easy. So I totally get it. But I am making an effort this year. In my other video, I did show how I made garlands out of all the Christmas cards. This is one. I made another one. Let me get that one. I have to reach all the way across. And this is another one. And I'll have these hanging up next year. They're so pretty. Thank you if you ever sent me a card because you're on here. Snoopy. I mean, I just love. They're so pretty. It's not hard to do. I explain it on the video. I'll leave a link below if you haven't seen it. I explain all the ideas that I used for the Christmas cards and what I did and how I made them. And it's a great way to recycle your cards and not throw them out. I do love the cards, so using them and hanging them up every year, that'll be awesome. I did get some gifts. I got some little Mill Hill kits from Melanie. Thank you so much. I'll be working on those at some point. And I did get, I had to order, I did get several $100s in 1, 2, 3 Stitch gift cards, which is great. Because when I need something to finish a project, I just go on there, order it, and it doesn't really cost me anything out of my pocket. So when I ordered the perforated paper for this big project, I did order a couple of dimension kits, and this one, sorry for the glare, it's a cabin. Let me see if we could get, there we go. It's so pretty, cabin on the lake. It's called Morning Lake. Well, there you go. This one is another one. It's called Beacon at Daylight, and this is, see if you can see the lighthouse. So I got that. Then from my sister, she got me the Dimensions heart wreath with all the flowers. Spring, I need flowers. All that good stuff. I did here, I'll show you. I kept in this little folder, like I cut out for those pieces. I cut out all of these. So this is ready when I cut out the rest of, I did do a whole bunch of them, but I still have to do more. So I just cut them up into the size. And I just got to put them all together. So when you do it in steps and you do it like an assembly line, it does make it go a lot quicker. And doing like 10 of them at once, so the first 10 were done, it really helped a lot, and it'll make it go quick. Those are the projects I've been working on. I haven't done any other stitching, but that's enough stitching to keep me busy. I have been going out to antique stores and thrift stores just to keep busy. I really miss hiking so much. I do walk my neighborhood at night in the dark, but there's lights, it's lit up, it's safe. I have a headlight lamp and all that, but just to get out when it, you know, there was one day it was below 0, and then 4 days later it was 60. Like, the weather is just too extreme. I mean, I hope that gives everybody some ideas. Let me know which one of these guys is your favorite so far. I did the first 7. I mean, I still have a long way to go because there's 25 of them. But that's my winter project. That is what I am staying busy doing. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything. I'll include some clips for you. I hope everybody has an amazing year. 2024, I claim, is going to be an amazing year. I'm looking forward to the warmer weather and spring, and I know others are just like me, just, dodging to get out. You definitely get cabin fever after a while. I hope everybody has a great month. I will be back next month. We'll see how many more I completed, or if I diverted and did something else. I do have a whole year to work on them. Plenty of time, but it gives me something to do. It keeps me busy, and doing it for someone else keeps me more focused. So until we meet again, happy stitching, everyone.